Hi everyone, this is Alicia Smith with Alicia Smith Designs, and I have a project share for you today. I'm entered into a one-on-one swap with Keda Swan, and this is someone who I swap with periodically. So hello, Keda. Thanks for swapping with me. And we had an embellishment book swap this time. I'll start out by showing you the little case that I made on my Cricut. I had it just kind of in my stash. I was going to use it for something else and changed my mind and decided to decorate it this way. This piece here I got from a swap from last year. These are some stickers. I made some ruffles using the KS Craft die. Got a few of these icons in my stash that I used. I ruffled up some paper. And then this is one of those candy shaker dies. I think this is a KS Craft as well. And then this is the loop die. I think I got that from AliExpress. So it's a little shaker, it shakes a little bit. And I'm using a variety of paper. So I'm using 31 as well as Simple Stories. Bits and Pieces, Spooky Nights. Not Bits and Pieces, Spooky Nights. And then on the other side, I made these jars or poison bottles on my Cricut last year. I have that set of KS Craft word dies here, a little bit of that leftover ruffling. These are hand ruffles. These are some die cuts that I got in a swap last year. This is a Scrap Diva die here and a couple of bats and icons that I got in another swap, and some lace thread, this kind of stuff here. Got this from Dollar Tree a couple years ago, and I really like how that came out. I put some vellum on the inside just to keep things from falling out, and so that's what I'm housing this in. And this is my embellishment book. I'm using Scrap Diva's, what is this called? Elf Shoe Mini Album. And I chose to make it a witch boot, sort of. So it's kind of my take on it. On the cover, I have another one of those word dies, a few icons from KS Craft. This is Scrap Diva's, no, I'm sorry, this is KS Crafts candy corn die that comes with the little witch broom. And a few icons from the stash, some bits and pieces from the Spooky Nights paper, some embellishments from Spooky Nights, some eyelash trim, and I even got the sewing machine and stitched around some stuff. You know, I was doing it big. And some more icons from that set of KS Crafts. I think it's for the tier tray, but this was the Halloween add-on. So I've got a lot of icons there. And I chose to try to make this look like a pair of witch stockings. So we'll see. That's kind of how that, as far as I got with that. And then on the next page is again another one of those poison bottles with some chipboard and some words I printed out on my computer, just layered up there with a handmade ruffle, some stickers from my stash. This is another one of those KS Craft ones. I left it plain on purpose so that she could decorate it how she wanted to. Again, using 31 paper. And this rosette here, there's flower. I got in a swap last year, and then I added this ruffle to go with it. Again, my theme this year in my whole craft room was reduce, reuse, recycle. And so I'm trying to incorporate a lot of these beautiful things that people, my crafty friends, have given me into the things that I make. This is, I want to say KS Craft. I think the phrase is ghoul friends, and so that's just the friends part of it. This is a die from maybe KS Craft or AliExpress, and so I just made a couple of shakers that she can decorate on her own. Again, another sticker, and I printed that which had out last year, had it in my stash, and so we're adding that. This is another one of those candy corn with some 31 embellishments, just to decorate the page, a little of that netting, and this Andre Gould, I think, made these bows, and so I just added that. And a couple of more embellishments here, again using that poison bottle with some flowers this time, ghosts that I printed out on my Cricut last year. This is a coffee cup die with some ephemera from 31. These little ghosts here are using Scrap Diva's little ghost tag set, and then I added a few more with some cutout words and made my own little pocket there. This is another one of those little flowers I got last year, and I just included it as well. This one is a set that I made. I just was putting a lot of stuff together, so I wanted to use this fence this year, and I got it last year, and this is from Spellbinders. And so I put the fence down using some pieces from the embellishment, or from the bits and pieces. One of the words, this was a gift from a scrappy friend, a crafty friend. These are cupcake liners from Dollar Tree. This is a flower that I made, just punched out and then put a jewel there. And these are those spiders from Target. And so that's a larger embellishment that goes there. On this side, another one of those words, spider. And this is an embellishment that I put together that's using the KS Craft ruffle. Some of this type stuff again. Some icons that I had in here. This was a stamp that I colored for the cauldron. And then somebody gave me the word boo. And I put that all together. And all of these are things that she can take off of here, of course. And here are a couple of more. This is one piece here, again using that ruffle, using some of that trim, a couple of gems, some icons, piece of that cupcake liner again. And then this is another little set of 3 pieces that she can pull off of there and use. And then finally another poison bottle and a spooky ice cream cone with some ideas on there, so she can pull all of this apart if she would like. And that's my embellishment book. I added a few more goodies. If you have seen my channel before, you know a couple weeks ago I posted this banner that I made using BB Crafts dies. And I wanted to use these hexagons, and so I made this banner using those, and these are using 31. And I'm just about out of that paper, and so my goal was to just really use it up if possible. So this turned out really cute. If you'd like to see a little bit more about it, please check out that video on my channel. And then I included a little trinket box. This whole rosette was given to me in a scrap or a crafty swap last year. Again, reusing some items. And so inside I made a number of these little words and charms and put those together and put them inside of here. And I also made a memory dex. So this is my mem dex using that same Scrap Diva die, the witch, well, I'm calling it a witch boot. I think it's an elf boot. Again, using elements that I've already shared. And this is some candy that I picked up last year, and I knew I wasn't going to eat it, but I'm like, this would be a fun embellishment. And so I cut out a flower or 2 flowers and put the eye in the middle of it, a piece of candy in there. So I thought that turned out really cute. On the back is a little tag that has my information. So that's a cute little Memdex, and I just have a punch that does the Memdex holes. I had this I made this last year, this keychain die, and then just added. This was a piece given to me by a crafty friend last year, and so I just added it to the charm, and so it will hang off of that bag. And then lastly, candy. You can't do Halloween without some candy. This is one of those Dollar Tree claw hands, and I just I glued it to a clip and then made a 3x3 card out of leftover 31 cutter parts and then added some chocolate. So that is my swap. I'm going to put it all together in this bag. I got these from, I think, Walmart. And so it will all fit. I already tried. So it'll be a nice little package for her. Thank you, Keda, for swapping. And thank you all for stopping by. Have a good one.